Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Intermission. Or good morning, good afternoon, whichever one works for you right now. I'm your host, Jarvis Ziggy Newsome. You can find me on Instagram at Ziggy the Lionhearted. And with me, the fully bearded Howard Jerome. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on? You guys can find me at Howard_Jerome on Facebook or Instagram, and Howard Jerome on whatever the other one is. It's Monday, and I've been sick all weekend. We'll go with that. Happy late Cinco de Mayo. Oh, man. Yes. Welcome back, though. I'm excited to be here today.
Same here. We ain't got too much to talk about. We're actually going to keep this one a little bit short for you guys today.
Yes. We didn't watch too much TV this weekend, all the festivities and everything going on.
Right. Quick little note. Avengers is now the fastest movie to reach $1 billion.
And it still hasn't been released in China yet, which is crazy.
Right. I think the last count was at 1.3.
Yeah. I think earlier this year, Jarvis said it was going to hit $2 billion. I think you might be right, dog.
Yeah, it's starting to look like that. Yo, what's up, Juniors? What's going on, man?
I really like the placement of this now. Now, when I look
this
at
works.
it, well, instead of me doing
better.
like this all the time,
Right.
now when I look this way, it still lines up.
Right. We got a few things going on in the studio. So
Yeah, y'all can't see it, but
right. It helps us out.
when you notice where I'm looking now, you guys, you all know things have changed.
like,
for
I can
sure.
see the comments and everything.
I still
right
can't
there.
see them. Let me just put my glasses on. I hate doing this. I got a fucking glare thanks to these bright lights. Man, look how shiny my forehead looks. It's like I'm radiating light. You know what it looks like?
It looks like we're sweating, which
Dude.
we probably are.
It looks like from not Immortals, but and not 300s, but the second 300 movie where they had a
I didn't watch it.
Oh, dude,
I had no interest in that movie.
it was as bad as you think it was.
Okay.
They had one scene though that was pretty cool. This giant ocean of oil
Yeah.
washed up, and they lit that on fire. That was pretty cool. I still don't know how that worked out, but
Right.
I liked it. That's the only thing I remember.
Right.
Neva Green.
Now, you know how excited we were last year about this year with all the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, people, bear in mind, this is what's going to happen in 2019. You get the final season of Game of Thrones, which each episode is at least 2 hours long.
I know y'all think that having 8 episodes is kind of shortchanging us, but if you do the math, which is really easy math,
Right.
it's actually more screen time.
Even
this
if we
year.
only got 6 episodes, there's still more screen time.
especially since we only had 10 hours a season. So
Right.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I am too.
Game of Thrones movies every weekend. That's incredible.
I can't wait to start my binge this week, this winter. Probably this fall. I'm
We're
starting.
gonna rewatch everything again.
Of course.
Yeah. I always forget what's going on until I rewatch.
Right. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Season 3 of Stranger Things drops next fall, which it was dope. The second one was good. It was good. And I hope they do some exploration.
What I want to see them do is bridge both those 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because it although good, it did feel kind of disjointed. From the first
It
one.
did. But they say like this. I think this is the last season for it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't want this to be a long going thing.
You know, I'm okay with that. I'm actually growing rather fond of shows that cut out in their
early.
prime.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to go. I mean, sure, I would want to see more, but then I'd prefer that than start hating the show.
You're right.
You know, and Netflix has a tendency to have these shows that
Just
kind of
goes-
wane on too long.
Goes
House of Cards.
on and on. Yeah.
Even before the whole Kevin Spacey thing, I'd stop watching it.
Right.
It just seemed like the same rinse, wash, repeat type thing.
Right.
Or wash, rinse, repeat, whatever.
Avengers 4 drops next May.
No one's excited about that at all.
All right. Spider-Man Homecoming 2 drops next year. So, spoiler alert.
Yeah, Spider-Man's coming back. Yo, all right, so I had a friend who posted on Facebook, was like, yo, for all y'all that are so excited about Avengers, we already know what all y'all thought these sequels were coming back. He was specifically talking about Black Panther, and he's like, well, spoiler alert, he's dead. I was like, well, and somebody was like, he's going to come back. And then, well, then what's the whole point of it? It was like, first and foremost, we don't know if it's T'Challa that's going to come back. Black Panther is just a mantle. So
True.
we don't know in what kind of incarnation it's going to be, but also Reality Stone. And who cares if no one dies permanently? We know Loki's dead for sure, so at least one person died for real.
Yeah, well, but I mean, who knows though? I mean, he might be back as well. They may change the reality to the point we may get Quicksilver back.
Now, what I just really want to see, even though it's probably not going to happen, we see X-Men pop in.
I think it's for them. Like right now, I think Kevin Feige says they had a meeting talking about the movies all the way up to 2025.
Mm-hmm. What happened to that one X-Men show, a movie that was supposed to be coming out? I know we've hit on it briefly, and that reminds me, Legion is definitely on TV now.
Yeah. I'm waiting until Legion finishes, and then I'm probably just gonna binge it.
Do you know
The New Mutants?
Yeah. I haven't seen anything.
That's
about
later
that.
this year.
I haven't seen anything about that recently. I kind of forgot.
Well, I
for a
think,
moment.
like I said, it didn't test well. So
That sucks.
yeah, but yeah, that's later this year. It Part 2 drops next year, with their adults.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting. Star Wars 9, hopefully, a whole lot better than Star Wars 8.
I'm not even looking forward to it.
Well, I am because J.J. Abrams takes control again.
That'd be good, but I don't know. The anthology movies to me have been so much better, and I think it's just because it's a fresher take
Yeah.
on old content. That makes sense. Like it gives you backstory,
Right.
instead of a whole new story. And I didn't think I would appreciate that as much. But
Well,
it
I
was
think
cool.
the thing is with this new story, what they want to do is end the Skywalker storyline.
They need to end the storyline they've been running on, because this don't make any sense. I'll try to rewatch. Was it Last Jedi? And it's so dumb.
It is. Like I said, The Force Awakens, especially A New Hope, recycle, but it's still pretty watchable.
Yeah.
The Last Jedi is just
I actually fell asleep in it the first time I saw it. I don't think I ever admitted that, but I fell asleep in it.
on The Last Jedi.
Yeah, the first time I saw it.
Wow.
The only Star Wars movie I've ever fallen asleep on was Episode 2,
yeah.
when they were doing all that exposition with all the government officials and everything.
Right,
And I think I was like 10 when I saw that movie, and I saw it at 12 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, but
So for a movie when I'm 28 years old
actually,
to come out
you know what? Now
at 8 o'clock,
that you said about it, said it,
Mhm.
I think I dozed off too on Last Jedi, and I already know what part. The casino.
Yeah, that's why I fell asleep.
Yeah, exactly. It had no purpose.
Totally throwaway.
Yeah. We get Wonder Woman 2 next year.
I'm decently excited about that.
Right. We get Godzilla 2, which I did like the last Godzilla movie.
I got less excited for it when I tried to watch The Mummy, because you know how that's their whole little is it? No, wrong one. I'm thinking of the Dark Universe that they're trying to build out. That's not Godzilla.
Yeah, that
Tripping.
Mummy was
Disregard that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Uh,
I'm excited about it.
Kong Skull Island.
Kong. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was talking about. I kind of blanked out, I guess.
Which was a fun popcorn movie. It was a pretty decent popcorn flick.
Kong was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd give it that.
And then we get the live action Lion King movie.
Which I totally forgot about.
I did too. But of course, we got the guy you're going to talk about in a second, Donald Glover.
I definitely had the Mandela effect happen with the live action Lion King. I totally thought that came out already, like a year ago. But I think that
you're
was
thinking about Jungle Book.
Yeah. In my mind, it's the same movie. But I'm very curious to see, especially with, like you mentioned, Donald Glover, because he's been putting out some fantastic work, and he hosted SNL this weekend, and this is the first time I've actually just watched a full episode of SNL in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't really been the biggest fan of him lately, but he was pretty impressive on there, too. He was both the host and the music act.
Yeah.
And I think it was smart that he had dropped his video that Friday right before for This Is America.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did it. And he actually performed it live, too, which is pretty cool. Craziest light show I've seen. But even in his hosting and the sketches that he was doing, there was a lot of like political commentary and overlay and everything. There was like when he first opened up his opening montage, like it was totally about him. Yeah. And how everyone's saying he's great at everything. Yeah. So he went through all this other stuff and was showing how bad he is at stuff. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But I think my favorite sketch that he had done for SNL would probably be either the Barbie one, and it was kind of like a commentary on how we ignore some trauma that's actually going on and say, no, this can't happen in America and all that. Yeah. And it was dealing with the Barbie. There was one other one I really liked on there, too. But if you haven't watched it, you got to
I saw the Star Wars skit that he did.
The Star Wars skit. Him and Lando Calrissian. That shit was hilarious. That was funny. That actually got me even more excited for his role as Lando. I think he's definitely cool enough for that role, for sure.
Easily. And I'm looking at, like, the cast for the live-action Lion King. Because, you know, Donald Glover is Simba. Mm-hmm. Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner is Pumbaa and Timon. John Oliver is Zazu.
That's a perfect role for everyone you just named. All three of those. Those are perfect roles for each one of them.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
No idea who that is.
He was in Doctor Strange, the Black Sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just know him as Chiwetel. I always mess up his last name, but I do know it's Chiwetel.
Yeah.
So he's Scar. Mm-hmm. Alfred Woodard is Sarabi.
Scar was actually the only character I was really concerned with because Jeremy Irons did such a badass job on that.
And I think Chiwetel can do it.
Yeah, he's got that kind of distinctive voice too that I add to it.
John Connie, T'Chaka. Mm-hmm. That's Rafiki.
Okay.
James Earl Jones is reprising his role as Mufasa.
Amazing.
Beyonce Knowles is Nala.
I can dig it.
Eric Andre, Florence Kasamba, and Keegan.
The hyenas?
Keegan Michael Key.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Eric Andre's going to be on Lion King.
With Keegan Michael Key.
That's hilarious. He just had a quinceañera for his birthday. It's just hilarious. I think he's like 35.
So, yeah.
I like how I threw the card and then scratched my chest. It's hot in here.
It really is. But before we go on, this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month. And 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services.
I'm sitting here. All right, so I hate my phone. I got the iPhone 10. I hate this thing. But I was sitting here. You could see it on the feed. Yeah. Hitting this thumbs up thing, but it's not showing up on mine. And then I look on there, and there's like 1,000.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay, there we go. When I throw it sideways, I guess it does. Whatever, it's just so stupid. The rendering on this stuff is terrible.
It happens.
But yeah, man. So what are you excited about coming up in these next few weeks? When does Venom come out, too?
Venom is this fall.
I need to start putting these things on my calendar.
It has a fall release. Next few weeks. Well, we got Deadpool around the 18th, which I thought was actually this weekend, but it's next weekend.
Yeah.
I'm actually more excited about Solo now. Like,
I don't know.
After that first trailer, I didn't know, but after the second trailer, I felt a little bit better. It seems like Lando has a pretty not sizable screen time in this movie, and we've always wanted it. Even in the old ones, we're like
more Lando.
More Lando.
See, here's my thing with that. All right.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about Solo, but the one thing everyone's talking about is how excited they are to see Lando in this Solo movie. And so it kind of, if the story is about Solo, like it kind of makes me wonder, is it one because Childish Gambino, a.k.a. Donald Glover, is just that good of an actor that we're more excited about him? Or two, this guy that's playing Solo, is he just lacking in charisma, whereas he hasn't grabbed my attention enough from these trailers? And that's what I think it more so is, because I'm excited to see Woody Harrelson in there.
I am too.
Danny's in there. I don't know her real name.
Amelia Clark. Amelia Clark?
Yeah,
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark, yeah. I also totally like her with dark hair.
Well, that's her natural hair, you know.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. But I think the thing is with Han Solo, it's so much about his past. We only know like a couple of things about his past.
Yeah.
The Parsec run. Well, the Kessler run. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Kessler run. And the game where he wins the Millennium Falcon from Lando.
I wonder if they're going to explain how that little piece goes missing.
Right, because the Millennium Falcon looks completely different.
But even with that, though, so we get to see them interact and all that. But it's still more so, I want to see Donald Glover just portray this guy.
I mean, let's be honest. The biggest two stars of this movie is probably Lando and the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Like, that's what everybody wants to see.
Yeah. I don't even know who Woody Harrelson's playing. I just really like him. He's like one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
And then Chewie's going to be on there, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Right. But I'm so excited about that.
Dude, seeing Lando, Donald Glover playing Lando on SNL just solidified that, yeah, he's going to be
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope as that.
What are you excited about in upcoming weeks?
Oh, Deadpool. Like, easily Deadpool is like the number one thing I'm excited for right now.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why I identify with that role so much, but guilty pleasure of mine is definitely Green Lantern 2. I just think Ryan Reynolds plays a great superhero.
I think he did. I know I'm going to get some backlash from the comic book community. He wasn't a bad Green Lantern, but the movie itself was bad.
The story is just convoluted.
The movie was bad itself.
Graphics were garbage.
I think that's what graphics were garbage. You should have led with Sinestro leaving the Lantern and going to the Sinestro, forming the Sinestro
Absolutely.
Corps.
So we could have like had some kind of emotional ties to him playing this character of fear instead of
this big old cloud.
Yeah, and no one knows. Like,
Right.
Yeah, they definitely missed an opportunity with that. But
And fun fact, you know who his best friend in Green Lantern? You know that was the director of Thor. That's Taki.
Wait, he plays Sinestro?
No, Taki, the best friend in Green Lantern.
Yeah.
That was the director of Thor.
Oh, wait.
Taki Wakatu or whatever.
Yeah, Wakiti.
Yeah. She looked it up because he's wearing glasses and he got his hair grown out.
Interesting. Yo, he's hilarious.
He is.
He's a weirdo, but man, he is funny. I typed it. I meant to type in Green Lantern. I typed in Green Latina. That is stupid.
Oh.
And it came up with a tomatillo. I don't know what's funnier than that, but a lot of things probably. But yo, Tom Cruise. There's a picture of Tom Cruise as Green Lantern. That'd be funny. I don't really want to see Tom Cruise in any more movies. I'm not really. I'm kind of excited about Mission Impossible, but not really.
It's not kind of. I'm actually pretty, because it's what he does. I'm like, stop trying to get these other franchises. Just stick with what you have, man.
But even with this movie, I'm more excited about seeing
Henry Cavill, yeah,
with this stupid mustache
that caused so much drama.
Yeah, but I mean, I think right now we're in kind of this transition where we're seeing a lot of older actors that we grew up with passing on the torch to the next generation. Because it's like a lot of actors right now and actresses right now that are like going past their prime, and then a lot of new ones that are starting to solidify themselves as, hey, this is what
I like it when actors, like I said, you know what to move into.
Yeah,
with your age. Like there's a new Equalizer coming out, Equalizer 2. I'm not excited about that.
First one was garbage.
And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm more excited about Sicario 2. I think Benicio del Toro, that's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, Sicario 1 was amazing. I wasn't expecting what I had gotten from that.
Right. Like him, this is the fucking year of Josh Brolin. But he's always been the guy who
is.
he plays his roles really well. Sometimes the movies don't work out that well, but he plays his roles the best. That he's in Sicario too. Shit, that's 3 movies.
Who do you think is going to be the highest paid actor this year? If you had to guess.
I don't know who's going to be highest paid. I know who's going to be worth more. It's going to be easily Josh Brolin.
For sure. But if you had to guess top 3 people, you have to put them in an order.
That's going to be worth more?
Well, I'm talking about just highest paid. I guess.
You can go highest paid or more bang for your buck. Josh Brolin's going to be number 1.
Yeah. I want to say, paid more.
Paid more?
But that would be based off of last year's performances.
Right. I'm going for probably what they were paid compared to what the...
Better question. After this year, who do you think you're going to start seeing a lot more in movies next year or the next coming years because of this year?
Brolin. Who else? That's a good question.
I think Brolin, Gambino, and
I can see Gambino.
What's her name? Old girl from that played T'Challa's sister. Siri, is it not Siri?
Letitia Wright.
Yeah. I think because she was so good on TV, on screen, I think we're going to see her in some more stuff. I think they're going to test the waters first, see if she can have a starring role.
Right.
But I think we're going to see her in some more movies. And probably M'Baka, too, because she was... I want to see, what's his name? Taki. What's his name? Taki. I want to see him play in another role.
Right.
Even though he's a director and all that. But
right.
him as Korg was hilarious.
Easily. But this is going to bring it into our Facebook Live portion, people. Just want to let you know that subscribe to our show on all major platforms. iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. If you're on iTunes, make sure you give us some constructive feedback. Let us know what you think. Movies you want us to check out. I always like a good marathon. Sometimes I'll pick a theme and try to think, okay, I'm going to do AI gone wrong outside of Terminator.
I'm going to add that to the list, actually.
Like I said,
I like that one.
There's good marathons you can find. I used to do the Christopher Nolan marathon religiously, so it's different ones you can find. You pick a subject, and like I say, if you want to give us some of that feedback, not just our social medias, but also iTunes, hit us up. Let us know some of the marathons you can think of. And if you're checking out this Facebook Live post, share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, because they may have some ideas on these marathons that we like to do. Like I said, I'm probably going to be moving sometime this year. Once I do that, I'm still be in Houston, but once I do that, I may host like a weekend marathon. Bless you.
Thank you.
But I may host like a weekend marathon, or like on one of these subjects like AIs or, just crazy stuff like that. And lastly, go to www.thesphere.tv/donate because we need money.
What's that dude's name? Is I Need Money?
How high?
Yeah.
Yeah, then let's see. I need money. Basically, that's us. You can do a single donation, or you can go on a subscription donation on Patreon. It helps us out. We're going to try to get y'all to the movies again. Something in June. Because right now, I'm booked. There's no way I can do. Like I said, I go to some movies by myself right now. So, but it will help, and thank you for checking us out. We're not going to have too long of a show, but when the episode do drop, make sure you check it out. It'll be a nice little bright spot of fucking sunshine in your day. I challenge my Deadpool on that one.
Yeah.
But thanks for checking us out Facebook Live. We're going to keep the conversation going.
That was the most awkward piece I've ever done.
Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot of different like little movie marathons you could do. Hey, you can do the Johnny Depp marathon, which is
That'll get weird and dark.
it's weird. It really is weird. And I excluded all the pirates. And it's actually once you do that, it actually gets a little bit more interesting.
I like the pirate movies. I mean, I don't like the one right before this last one. Right before this last
World's
one.
End.
Yeah, World's End was weird.
I heard it was.
You haven't seen it? You should watch it. There's some good elements to it and some good scenes.
Yeah.
But as a movie as a whole, it just feels bloated.
But to me, that's where the series has gotten now. Like
Yeah.
something you say, like with the TV shows, to know when to quit.
Yeah. Well, they did a whole lot better though with this.
The last one,
Yeah.
I did see that one. That was pretty entertaining.
I mean, Anthony Bourdain like plays like a great villain.
That's someone I want to see more of on screen with more different roles.
But he plays such a wide, like, even though he plays a lot of villains,
He
but
plays
such
like he plays some,
different
like when he
kinds of
plays a
villains.
good guy though. He can plays.
I can't think of him as a good guy right now.
What I think he's in that movie Eat, Love, Pray. I never seen it.
Never seen it.
Me either. But I know
Let's see real quick.
it's popular among the ladies who like Chardonnay.
They like Chardonnay.
Like, it's like one of those moms who drink wine together on a Saturday night at the house.
Yeah,
And let's watch Eat, Pray, Love. And I'm
he's
like,
definitely an Eat, Pray, Love. He definitely plays a lot of bad guys. And he's got some movies. I've never
like he
heard of,
was
but
dope in
He's in Collateral too. I didn't know that.
not Casino Royale,
Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
Because it was such a weird, like, how do you have a villain who's probably bi? He's massaging your thighs.
Bro.
Like, I was actually uncomfortable a little bit at that scene.
He's got a movie called
Golden Balls.
I'll make sure it's not like anything weird. Whatever.
Oh,
Benicio del Toro's in that too.
Oh, we gotta see
Bro.
that. We gotta
Wait,
see.
hey, Elijah, can you zoom in on that?
Or can you, yeah, just pull it up on the screen.
Golden Balls.
Yeah, pull it up on the screen. See what we can find about Golden Balls.
Yes.
Oh.
Bro, okay, so this is the cast. It's Javier Bardem, Benicio del Toro. I've seen if there's anybody. I think it might be a Spanish movie. It's a Spanish movie.
Hey, I still check it out.
I was trying to see if there's any other big names in this.
Oh, I'm trying to. I did a.
That's hilarious.
I did a Guillermo del Toro marathon. Both Hellboys, Pacific Rim.
That's something that's coming up. The new Hellboy.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Josh Brolin playing Hellboy in that too?
No, that's the old boy from
wait, who?
Stranger Things, the sheriff.
Oh yeah, they're the same person.
The movie you guys were talking about,
Gold-
Spanish movie.
Yeah.
The Spanish name is Huevos de Oro.
Yeah, of course.
Golden Balls.
Yeah.
The Huevos.
I could see him playing Hellboy actually. But wait, show that picture if you've got it. There's so there was this movie I saw that was on because I'm a huge fan of Clive Owens,
Yeah.
and when I was saying that I saw like Netflix that right there, that is a crazy movie cover.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what does it say? A construction worker uses his charm and bravado in an attempt to attain enough finances to build his dream project. You know what this movie reminds me of?
What?
Secret to My Success.
Yes, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. All right, dude. You can scroll out now, Elijah.
Yeah.
You're making it weird.
that pose is just.
That is aggressive. But so Clive Owens has a new movie out on Netflix called Anon.
Yeah.
And I saw it and it looked interesting. I didn't really know what was going on, but it had like a really interesting like Black Mirror feel to it.
Yeah.
Man, I just looked at the ratings on this shit.
It's low.
36% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let me see what crowds say though. Because, audience, I mean, critics is one thing. Audiences, oh no. 46 and 47.
Yeah. I think great.
I do like the fact though that I said if it's like Black Mirror, this thing pops up with half-baked Black Mirror thriller. So Netflix movies. Hold on a second. There was a bunch of there's a couple of them I was going to send to you this weekend, but I didn't see any. But before we move on, we got a few trailers for you guys before we get out of here. This portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
Oh, yes.
You know, I realized this weekend I watch a lot of like cooking shows. One that I'm really excited about, I like Gordon Ramsay. I watch MasterChef all the time.
Oh, that new show he got?
24 Hours to Hell and Back.
Yeah.
So he had an old. You ever watch Bar Rescue with John Taffer?
Yeah, I used to watch that.
So that's like a copy of an old Gordon Ramsay show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I remember the old show, yeah.
Dude, that show was so cheesy. But this is the same premise, but they gotta do everything in 24 hours. None of those restaurants are gonna survive.
Yeah.
I just like seeing him freak out. Dude, I went back and watched it was like the top worst dishes from like seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I realized I haven't watched anything from MasterChef like before season 5.
Yeah.
They were brutal.
Oh, there's this clip he has. I guess it's with some kids competition he was judging.
Mm-hmm.
And this little girl calls herself making, or it might have been this woman, but this person tried making fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I can't even go into how bad
Yeah.
he goes into her. And of course, one of my favorite lines from, what's it, Kitchen Nightmares or Hell's Kitchen, it's like, it's so much salt and pepper on here, I just need to push it.
He needs to what?
He needs to push it.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh.
Fucking all right. So Gordon Ramsay is funny, but the real jewel of that show is Joe, the Italian guy who's always boasting how Italian he is. He's got a shaved head, always wears the fresh suits with the tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So the first 2 seasons, and I think they had taken him off for a while, and I don't know if it was because of his schedule, because he was like deemed too mean, but this fool would eat your food. And, all right, so one of the things I always wanted to see was like anger management style.
Yeah.
When Adam Sandler made those eggs for what's his name? I can't even think of his name now. He plays in the movie Red Rum. Damn, I'm blanking out right now. Hold on. Dramatic pause. Holy shit, Google, you're giving me the wrong thing.
But let's go ahead and
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Let me finish this thought before.
Yeah, go
Jack
ahead.
Nicholson. I don't know how I forgot that.
Yeah.
So Jack Nicholson throws these eggs across.
Yeah.
Right? I always wanted to see that in MasterChef because they always dog this food out and everything.
Yeah.
The closest I've come is Joe got up from the stand with the plate and came and just slammed the fucking plate into the trash can. Like, this is garbage. This is where this shit belongs, and walked out. Like that was
Wow.
like no other judge got to taste the food. He was the first one that tasted it and threw it in the trash and said, "This is where that belongs."
Wow.
The person who made that dish actually survived for another week because someone else had an actually worse dish because their food was raw.
Yeah.
That same person got their dish thrown in the trash a second week in a row. It was the most satisfying shit I had ever seen. I was like, "This is great." The only scene in cinema history or TV history that ever was more satisfying to this.
Yeah.
Don't judge me when I say this, but I was watching Mean Girls in the movie theaters, and I remember saying, "Yo, this would be a perfect time for someone to get hit by a bus," and she got hit by a bus.
Wow.
That,
Yeah. And on that note,
well, let's get paid first.
yeah, go ahead and get this final payment in.
This portion of the show is sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empowerment movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside of their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of others as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com, and use coupon code DOPE for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast. We forgot to do something if you're about to try and wrap up. We got that Luke Cage trailer.
Oh shit.
Let's run that real quick, and we can give like a quick 30-second synopsis on that.
Yeah.
Brother Bush. I don't know if that's his name. That's completely wrong.
I think it's Bushmaster.
Bushman. Bro, that would be an insane porno name. I'm the Bushmaster.
We are not finna go there.
Oh, man, it's too late. Luke Cage has already did it for me. Look how cool he is now.
Well, I mean, he's known.
Bulletproof.
I actually
brother.
think this how more people would be as known superheroes instead of
Yes.
like instead of Avengers and all that. No, like no, fuck this.
Everybody would be just like Iron Man.
Iron Man and Luke Cage.
Thor was a good one. He took some selfies.
Yeah. But Thor's also like he's one of those clueless guys.
Because our customs aren't the ways
Yeah.
of them. But, for sure. This is exactly how things would be. I mean, and for a second, I'm not going to lie, I totally thought it was Chris Rock.
I did
first.
too.
That
I
was
did
like,
too.
Yo,
I'm like, Chris Rock shaved?
Yo. And looked a little younger.
But obviously, there's a new villain on this season. He looks pretty interesting. I hope he lasts the season.
Yeah, because
The first season wasted a perfectly good villain.
it looks like they're going to go. I don't want them to rush his origin too much. Like, if they slow play it,
Yeah.
and then, like, have, like, climax, like, like, episode 4 is when they start doing everything.
Yeah.
That should be good, because I don't care so much about, what's Cottonmouth's sister's name or cousin's name?
I forgot her name because she has a comic book name.
Yeah. She's in here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
she was always more of a sideline role for me. And maybe they'll give her some screen time, but
I just hope you don't fall for that trap, because that trap of the episode 8. Okay, that mouse is just dancing all over the screen.
Mhm.
Yeah. But anyways, that 8-episode trap is it was so bad that first season.
yeah, I didn't finish. What's his name? Copperhead or Black?
Yeah, Copperhead.
I couldn't stand him. What's his name though? Juice.
Yeah.
I don't know his real name, but from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see he's still on here. I just can't take him seriously after Sons of
Juice,
Anarchy
yeah.
when he was getting raped by Marilyn Manson's character.
Yeah.
And snorting. I think he's either snorting coke or hair. I'm pretty sure it's coke.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. it looks good,
Bulletproof brother.
but I fell for that okie doke last season. And no, I put it this: last season was good.
Up until episode 8.
Up
It was
until-
very good. Minus all the black exploitation tropes. I hope if they rein that back a little bit and they don't rush everything
Right.
or kill off their villain too late, it should be solid. But because of that, I need to get into what's her name? Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Never watched that.
Like I said, Jessica was better written
Hmm.
than Luke Cage. Second season of Jessica is I understand why they went there. It deals with some of her inner demon, her personal demons.
Does she have powers?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jessica can fight along right there with Luke Cage.
I know they dated for a little while, right?
Well, they fucked. It wasn't even dating. Hey, what
Dope.
you doing? Want to come over and drink?
That's why he's the Bushmaster.
He's not the Bushmaster.
I couldn't help that one.
I know.
But
But
and
yeah.
anything is better than Iron Fist.
Yeah, Jessica actually gave to me Daredevil a run, especially with the writing. The first season of Jessica Jones is really good,
Yeah.
but the Punisher killed all that shit.
Yeah, Punisher was dope.
Yeah, and that's gonna be our show, people. Thanks for checking us out. We might have a little bit more for you next week. I'm gonna check out a few things. We'll see how that goes. Watch some shit. Let us know what you watch. We'll see y'all later.